The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. Seneca. May you live every day of your life. Jonathan Swift. Life is not a problem to be solved but a reality to be experienced. Soren Kierkegaard. The past has no power over the present moment. Eckhart Tolle. If you hate a person, then you're defeated by them. Confucius. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. Albert Einstein. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Confucius. To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist, that is all. Oscar Wilde. Never form a friendship with a man who is not better than you. Confucius. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. When it is obvious that goals can't be reached, don't adjust the goals, but adjust the action steps. Confucius. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. William James. What the superior man seeks is in himself, what the small man seeks is in others. Confucius. Give instructions only to those people who seek knowledge after they have discovered their ignorance. Confucius. Looking at small advantages prevents great affairs from being accomplished. Confucius. If we take eternity to mean not infinite temporal duration but timelessness, then eternal life belongs to those who live in the present. Ludwig Wittgenstein. If they spit at you behind your back, it means you're ahead of them. Confucius. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Socrates. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Alan Watts. The opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. The opposite of art is not ugliness, it's indifference. The opposite of faith is not heresy, it's indifference. And the opposite of life is not death, it's indifference. Elie Wiesel. No valid plans for the future can be made by those who have no capacity for living now. Alan Watts. An ounce of action is worth a ton of theory. Ralph Waldo Emerson. There is only one way to avoid criticism: do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. Aristotle. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. J.K. Rowling. Eyes and ears are poor witnesses to people if they have uncultured souls. Heraclitus. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable form. Karl Marx. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. William Shakespeare. Life is like a piano. What you get out of it depends on how you play it. Albert Einstein. To know what people really think, pay regard to what they do rather than what they say. René Descartes. We do not describe the world we see. We see the world we can describe. René Descartes. Of all forms of caution, caution in love is perhaps the most fatal to true happiness. Bertrand Russell. Being deeply loved by someone gives you strength, while loving someone deeply gives you courage. Lao Tzu. You only learn when you give your whole being to something. J. Krishnamurti. The more sand had escaped from the hourglass of our life, the clearer we should see through it. Niccolò Machiavelli.